We want to get to Ben Holden, who has some video that he posted on Twitter of a pretty incredible scene of hikers evacuating out of this area. Ben joins us on the phone right now. Ben, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Want to share that video with folks right now. And Ben, why don't you walk us through what you saw, what you witnessed, what you were up to at this time?
Yeah, so I was hiking with my dog and the Boulder chapter of the Conservation Coalition. And we had just we were on our way down from the Mallory Cave Trail. So this is kind of where that joins with the NCAR trail, close to the trailhead. So on our way up, obviously, you know, there wasn't any smoke or anything. And then on our way down, we saw sort of some smoke developing behind a ridge, probably closer to the Bear Canyon Trail. And, you know, this is something that I've seen before. I moved to Superior a couple of days before the Marshall Fire. So I remember driving past when that smoke was developing as well, thinking that, oh, this doesn't look too good. And now, you know, obviously I got flashbacks seeing that, oh, wow, like this seems eerily familiar. So so we were basically going back down towards the parking lot and basically just saw this fire developing and a bunch of hikers. I mean, there must have been dozens, hundreds of people up there at the time. So people were running down. In the video, it looks like they're going towards the fire, but that's not the case. This is just where the trail sort of goes towards the parking lot. So at that time, too, like I felt comfortable sort of stopping there just to you know, take that little snapshot because the wind was blowing away from that point. But obviously, we were all scrambling to get out of there, and it was very dramatic. So,
what's it like out there, Ben? Because this was a beautiful day. I imagine a lot of people were on the trails. Like, how many people did you see as you were hiking around out there?
I mean, just on the trail that we were doing, probably dozens of people, you know, going up and down, and many people were also on their way up at that time. Probably hadn't seen the fire or any of the smoke developing, so that's obviously very concerning. And up there, you know, reception might be poor and that sort of thing, so that's a very concerning scene, of course. And there were lots and lots of people out there. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's one of, you know, the hottest days of the year so far, and kind of crazy that this would happen. But yeah.
How did you find out about the fire? Is it something that you just kind of came upon, or did you get any sort of alert on your phone?
I got an alert after I left the area when I was back towards reception. My reception was pretty poor up there, so I didn't really receive anything. So basically, we just saw smoke developing behind a ridge on our way down, and immediately my mind went to like, oh shoot, like this is really bad. This looks just like the Marshall Fire, like how that looked in the beginning. So and then once we got further down, like we saw the fire and like obviously like, okay, this is definitely a fire. Let's get out of here. But basically, you know, we saw all the you know, law enforcement and first responders coming up the hill. So at that point, we saw basically the first few cars of first responders coming to the scene. So this was, I mean, the video itself was taken at the very early stages of the fire.
Ben, you said you moved to Superior just a couple days before the Marshall Fire. I got to ask you, how are you doing right now, and how do you process something like this, seeing this again?
Well, I mean, my roommates and I were super lucky. We're all graduate students at CU Boulder, and so our house is fine. But we were in the Rock Creek area, so obviously this area was very affected, and obviously, I mean, it's very dramatic. So it sort of brings you back to that, especially once you've seen the fire or once you've seen sort of smoke develop like this on, you know, a hot sunny day. Your mind like immediately goes to that. So obviously, it's a very dramatic scene. But beyond that, I mean, my friends and my dog and myself, like, we're all safe, and that's what matters. And I hope that everybody else as well, who were up on that mountain, like, got down safely, and everyone in the neighborhoods too.
Ben Holden, we are glad you are safe. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We appreciate it.